Rishi Sunak, our Chancellor, has just made some announcements to help people with the rising cost of living here in the UK. I'm making this video specifically for people who might be expats watching this video, because while some of the benefits he's announced is universal to anybody living in the UK, some are specific for people who have got their PR and beyond. So people living here on a visa who might not be eligible for public funds may not be eligible for some of these benefits, and I'll explain everything about this. Just to give you an idea of roughly how much the cost of living is, our energy prices up to April this year was £1,271 per household of typical usage. But from October, the prices are going up again, and it's going to be around £2,800 per household for typical usage. So that's over £1,500 per year of extra money towards only our energy bills, and anybody filling petrol can feel a big pinch there. People in the supermarkets can feel a pinch as well. So just with our energy prices is £1,500 more without the added other expenses. So that's why he's had to make some announcements today. So the first announcement he's made is extra £400 for every household. So this will not be a cash payment. This £400 will be credited towards our energy bills, and there's energy, it will be spread across 6 months. So across 6 months starting in October 2022, we'll get £400 credited at regular intervals. So it is when we've got the highest energy usage, isn't it, during the winter. So this £400 will be split across, and it'll help us towards our energy bills. For those of you who may be on a prepayment meter, I know some of you renting may be on a prepayment meter. So for those people, it's not 100% sure what they're going to do yet. Either you'll get a voucher that you can use as you go to top up your meter, or it might be added to your meter. The government is still working out the exact method. Previously, the Chancellor had said that from October, each household will get £200 credited as a loan towards their energy bills. This has now been scrapped. Instead, we've got a £400 grant, so we do not have to repay this back. It's just a grant from the government. Anybody living in Scotland, Northern Ireland or England is eligible for this credit. Also, people who may be watching who's on a visa, who are not eligible for public funds, they are eligible for this benefit as well. It's actually not a benefit, it's an energy credit, so you are eligible for this energy credit. The second benefit is a council tax rebate. So this is not a recent announcement. This was announced back in March this year. So any household that is within a council tax A, alpha to a D, delta, is eligible for this £150 council tax rebate. Again, this is not a benefit, it's a council tax rebate. So every household is eligible for this if you're between a council tax A to D. The way you receive this money is if you pay by direct debit. If you pay your monthly bills by direct debit, this will automatically be credited to the bank account that you pay from. I've not received my council tax rebate yet, but looking online, some councils have already given this payment, so you'll get it in due course. Each council is working with their own timelines. There is people who do not pay by direct debit. The council will get in touch with you either by post or by email and decide how to give you this £150 rebate. Just beware, there is a lot of scams happening now for people who do not pay by direct debit. There's a lot of scams with potentially councils ringing you and asking you for your bank details over the phone. No council tax will ever ask you any bank details over the phone. So if in doubt, just hang up and call the council back, and you initiate that phone call. Do not ever give anybody your bank details on the phone. So as you can see, all households will get this £400 credit, and most households will get this £150 credit as well. So just between the two, you're getting £550 towards those rising costs of £1,500 of energy bills, which is great, isn't it? The third benefit is a one-off payment of £650. So if you're eligible for certain means tested benefit like working tax credit or child tax credit or universal credit or pension benefit, etc., you will be eligible for this £650. Again, those of us who are on a visa and do not have access to public funds, these benefits are only for people who have access to public funds, so from PR and beyond. So if you're eligible, the £650 will be paid directly to your bank account and it will be paid over 2 installments. Just a quick word for those of you watching who might already have a British passport. If you've got a household income of under £40,000, you may be eligible for certain benefits, especially if you've got children who might be going to nursery and things. I'll put a benefits calculator in the description box below and you can run your own numbers. The fourth benefit is a one-off payment of £150. So this £150 is for people who are claiming disability benefit. Again, if you are on a visa, you're not eligible for a disability benefit. So those of us on a visa are not eligible for this £150. So this £150 is on top of the £650 for people for on certain benefits. So if you're on certain benefits and have a disability, you get the £650 plus this £150 plus the £400 that everybody gets, plus the £150 council tax rebate as well if you're eligible. Also, there's a one-off payment of £300 for pensioners. So this is for anybody receiving the warm home discount of on £150. You'll get an extra £300. So this is usually pensioners who get this benefit. Again, people who are on a visa are not eligible for this benefit. So it's only available from PR and beyond. Also, the government has given £500 million to help councils, to help the families who might be in distress. This is you're unlikely to be eligible if you're still on a visa. This is likely to be for people who have got their PR and beyond. If you're in distress and unable to put food on the table, then you really need to speak to Citizens Advice, who may direct you through the right channels. So that's a lot of money that the government is giving out to families to help them with the rising cost of living. But still, some people will be unhappy. I feel it's pretty decent. What do you think? Do you think the government has done enough to help people with the rising cost of living? If this video has helped you or you've learned anything new today, please help me back by giving me the thumbs up like button and sharing this with a family or friend. You may want to check out this other video to help to cut your grocery bills. Until next time, stay safe.